doctrine of the Black Hebrew Israelites, have you read your word? Have you read your word? Are you reading your word? Because, I mean, this just this right here, what I'm about to read, it's just like, how can you be so deceived? And I mean, like, I'm not judging anybody, because I was deceived once too. I used to think that just because I believed that Jesus was the Son of God and that he died for my sins, that I was going to go to heaven. No, that's not the case. Obviously, you have to repent and have a relationship with him. But I was deceived. I didn't know that. So I'm not judging anybody for believing this doctrine, but it's time to wake up. It's time to snap out of it. Ask the Lord for revelation. Stop putting your faith in men and what men have to say. Anyways, I'm going to get off track. So John chapter 8 verses 31 through 51. Now this is where I get so confused, because I'm like, you're not reading your word. If you believe in Jesus of the Holy Bible, of God of the Holy Bible, you're not reading your word. And let me just say this. There's some people who, there's some people who say that, the Bible was corrupt. Then why read it? Why read the word of the Lord if it's corrupt and it's wrong and it was translated wrong? Why read it? Make up your own book, your religion book. All the other religions do. Stop trying to pervert this word and saying that it's corrupt. They didn't translate it right. No, get your own. And I hate to say that, but I'm so tired of people perverting the word of the Lord. So, and I know that this doctrine's been around for a while, but it's still so sad. I got attacked by a Black Hebrew Israelite in my comments on Facebook a while back, and they were like calling me all kinds of names and like telling me I was stupid, and I mean, like, just not fruits of the Spirit. If somebody is deceived, we don't call them, names out of their names. We share the truth with them. And if they don't want to receive the truth and accept the truth, then okay, yeah, you're a fool. That's what it says in the word of the Lord. But anyways, I'm going to read the book of John chapter 8 verses 31 through 51.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. Cry out loud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgression, in the house of Jacob their sins. Kol holayim la, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekat, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners, and shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Isaiah 58 verse 1. Cry out loud is what we do on a daily basis, whether on the highways or the byways, or doing a sit-down lesson or a quick hit. We cry out loud. Spare not. We're not going to spare and sit right here and cater and give you comfort to your goddamn emotions. And that's all you heard this woman say was emotional shit. You're supposed to cater to people's feelings, their emotions, how they see things. Your delivery was off. Your delivery was too harsh. It was too raw. It was too uncut. You don't have a loving spirit. Okay? You're not speaking your message with compassion. Okay, basically how you're saying it is, we're not speaking how the world speaks to you when it comes to the 501c3 church. Okay? Cry out loud. Spare not. We're not going to spare. Fuck your feelings, man. Plain and simple. Fuck your feelings. You offended, the Lord's offended, man. Just how you offended, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai is offended on your stupidity, man. Sadish. And this broad had the nerve to say, a Black Hebrew Israelite attacked me on Facebook. They told me I was stupid. Newsflash, honey. Jeremiah 4:22. Okay, Isaiah chapter 1. The ox knoweth his owner in the master's crib. The Lord basically calls our people stupid. So if you offended at the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua calling you remedial, sodish, then I guess you're offended at the Lord calling his people sodish, which means stupid. Cry out loud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgressions. And that's what we do. We tell our people what they're doing incorrectly, what they're in error in, how they're walking unjustly and unrighteously in society, man. And the delivery and how it's being spoken and what's being said is going to offend you. And first and foremost, the Lord is offended. So again, fuck your feelings, man. Because the Lord has set his men up to do a job, and we're going to do that job to the best of our ability that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gives us, man. Okay? And the house of Jacob, their sins. So we're supposed to tell our people you're going off. Okay? We're supposed to tell our people this, that. Edify them. Warn them. Prepare them. Okay? Let them know what they have learned in this captivity was nothing but utter garbage, utter madness, and basically to keep it clear and simple, bullshit. Okay? But you women, man, you women are literally going to learn the hard way. The Lord is not dealing with you women the way that you think he is, man. Now, is the Lord dealing with women in a certain level? Yes. To cleanse you and to purify you and have you walk correctly in your position that he has given you? Yes, the Lord's working with on that stage. But as far as being a prophet, a teacher, okay, an evangelist for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, from saying the word right, Salakia, that's only for the men. Okay, and matter of fact, let me grab it. I'm gonna make this quick, man. I don't want to write this out because I'm not gonna waste too much time on this broad, man. This is Job chapter 39, verse 17. Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom. Okay, so the Most High have deprived you women of wisdom. And what is that true wisdom? The true wisdom of the pleasure and will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. And the Lord has deprived and imparted you women to understanding when it comes to the voice of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, to these book chapter verses, man. Okay, yes, women are not stupid. I'm not saying that, so don't take it as that. Women are not stupid. Okay, because the women do have the knowledge of this world, but as it states and says in the scriptures, the knowledge of this world is foolishness to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay, I'm gonna read this again because it makes a heavy point to the next precept that I'm gonna read. Job 39 verse 17. Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, and that wisdom is the true wisdom of the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua according to our Bible, and the prophecies. Okay, the understanding of the Lord's will and pleasure, which he has given to the men, which will prove. Neither have he imparted to her understanding. And we see, which we have seen for the past 2 weeks. I've been seeing it myself, and I know you beloved Aki and Akwaf have been seeing it. A lot of women have been speaking against our heritage, our culture, our calling, and our us being chosen from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You have a lot of women, making these bullshit ass TikToks and YouTube videos talking about we're not the people, and Deuteronomy 28:68, all types of madness, man. And that just shows you this scripture, this precept, that is on point. Now let's see who the Lord revealed that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding to know his pleasure, his will, and also elevated that knowledge, wisdom, understanding within men. So let's prove that. Let's go to the book of Sirach. And you women, man, I'm telling you right now, man, you women, man, it's gonna take something dramatic to happen to literally see that the Lord is not fucking around, man. Okay, because I see a lot of you women, because it's crazy, man. It's real crazy because amongst the body, man, we have been seeing a lot of sisters doing videos. You have some sisters that are doing videos, to the Akwaf, attempting to teach the Akwaf. But in the midst of, some of the women that I see that are attempting to teach the Akwaf, I'm not seeing no videos on how to be a mother. I'm not seeing no videos on how to cook, prepare a meal for your family. I'm not seeing no videos on how to be a loving wife to your husband. I'm not seeing no videos on how to take care of your children. I'm not seeing no videos on natural remedies as far as like food and certain remedies for illness or stuff like that. I'm not seeing no videos, okay, on how to sew, how to make dresses, clothes for your kids, a garment for your husband if he's a teacher or prophet. Okay, I'm not seeing no videos. Okay, just how to walk as a woman righteously in this truth for woman. I'm not seeing none of those things. And again, you can go back however long it took me to give you these numbers. I just named 7 things, and the number 7 represents completion. I'm not seeing no videos of you women doing these things that I just stated. Okay, so rewind and listen to that, man. I'm not seeing no videos like that. I'm seeing videos of y'all trying to break down prophecies and everything. That's for the men, Aquaf. Okay, that's for the men. And again, it's going to take a real massive, horrific thing to happen for you women to snap y'all asses back into reality, man. Okay, but this is the book of Sirach. And take heed to what I just said, man. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 1, and I'm going to start off at verse 14 to prove who the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai gave that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to. Sirach, chapter 1, verse 14, to fear. Okay, and that's something that we don't see in, a woman like this, because I believe, in the flesh and through the spirit, that this woman is probably of our nation. But it's always our people that go the hardest to debunk our inheritance and our history. It's always our people that go the hardest. So I truly believe that she's probably part of Northern Kingdom. Maybe might be a so-called Native American or one of the so-called Hispanic tribes. Salakia. Sirach chapter 1 verse 14. To fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. Now this is very important, Aki and Akwaf, because even when you was in the world before you came into the truth and you was fully awoken to the truth of being a Hebrew Israelite and understanding your culture, your calling and your history, etc., you always had somewhat of fear of the Lord growing up. You always, reverenced the Lord, even though you didn't know his name, you didn't know the true understanding and everything else that we have been taught now. You didn't know it, but you always had fear of the Lord. You always, even though at that point when you was in the world, you was wicked, you still had a conscience to fear the Lord and to, try to do everything to the best of your ability. Because, the word tries is failure, because we didn't have the keys and the instructions and the ammunition until now. So we were failing until the Lord woke us up. Okay? So, but you always had the spirit of fearing the Lord and attempting to, walk righteously and do things not like everybody else in the world, not like these niggas and these ghetto ass birds. Okay? Verse 15. Now that she is Sophia, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. She have built an everlasting foundation with men. Okay, do you hear that, sister? She have built an everlasting foundation with men, not with women, with men. And she shall continue with their seed. So that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding, that fearfulness of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to be passed down to the seed of men. Because that's our seed. That's our calling, to be the prophets of men. Matter of fact, let's hold that. Because I can grab numerous of scriptures, but I'm going to grab one. I can grab a whole bunch to prove that the Lord's dealing with men. And we're also going to grab another one in Revelation. But I want to grab this real quick. This is the book of Amos, chapter 2, verse 11. And I have raised up of your sons for prophets, and of your young men for Nazarites. Again, Amos chapter 2, verse 11. And I have raised up of your sons for prophets, and of your young men for Nazarites. Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel, saith the Lord Yahweh. Now look, this is heavy. Because the Lord is establishing and making it known that he has raised up men first and foremost. And then secondly, he's making it known that it's only the children of Israel. It ain't no goddamn Edomites, the so-called white man. Ain't no Moabites, the so-called Chinese. It ain't no goddamn Arabians, the so-called Arabians, the Ishmaelites. It ain't no goddamn Hamites, so-called Africans. No, it's only the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians. Okay? Period. That's Amos chapter 2, verse 11. Let's jump back to Sirach chapter 1. Let's finish that out because we still got some more meat. Sirach chapter 1, verse 15 from the top. She hath built an everlasting foundation with men, and she shall continue with their seed. To fear Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, is fullness of wisdom. And again, you women don't fear the Lord, because if you fear the Lord, you would not be running your goddamn mouth on a damn camera and then posting that nonsense on a social media platform, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, BigChute, whatever platform it may be. Okay? Talking about the Bible, man. Again, go back, rewind this video. I named 7 things that I'm not seeing on you sisters that are posting videos, attempting to teach sisters. Okay, attempting to teach sisters, which that's part of y'all lot, which that goes into Timothy chapter 2, I want to say. You're supposed to teach also too. You're supposed to teach the young woman to be discreet, chaste. Okay, to be virgins, to be shamefaced, to be keepers at home, man. To learn how to establish the house. Those are two or three other things, man. Okay. But yet, y'all, that don't have no fear. Because if y'all had fear, y'all wouldn't be trying to teach prophecies and do the things that you're doing right now, man. To fear Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, is fullness of wisdom, and filleth, listen, and filleth men, men, and filleth men with her fruits. Okay? She filleth all their houses with things desirable, and the garners with her increase. So the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding to know the Lord's pleasure, his will, is increased and given to the men, and not just only men, the men of the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians. Okay? So I said I'm going to grab this now because I quoted it. And this lesson could be longer, but like I said, I want to make this as quick as I can. But just to prove that the Lord is, dealing with men, not you women on this level, man. You women going to learn, to shut up, man. You're going to learn. This is Revelation chapter 21, and I'm going to start off at verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. Okay, and that new heaven and that new earth is going to be the kingdom of heaven here on earth. Okay, when Esau, Edom is taken down and everything is being reestablished in righteousness. Okay, so this is going to be when the world is going to prosper in righteousness. There will be no more wickedness, no more evils, no more abominations, etc., man. Okay, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. That means the rulership was destroyed. Who's in rulership right now? The so-called self-proclaimed white man. So his rulership is going to be destroyed. He's going to be taken out of it and put in chains. And everybody else that had a hand in it and that's prospering right now is going to be taken in chains too. Okay, the earth is going to be here forever. It's going to abide forever. Okay, that's just talking about his establishment, his government, his kingdom. All right. Were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, okay, which is only for us. Now look, everybody is going to be in the kingdom, yes, but you're not going to like your position. You're not going to like your position in the kingdom for the first 1,000 years. You're going to be in submission. As a matter of fact, you're going to be in submission for the rest of your life, because you're going to pay us reverence and due diligence, man. Okay, it's like it's going to be a tax, and you're going to be happy to pay that tax. Okay, And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven. And that's, the new establishment, the new government body. Okay, Yahushua, King David, the 12 disciples, and 144,000 new governing body coming down to establish righteousness upon the earth. Okay? Out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And who was our husband? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Verse 3. Here's the point. This is all the point, but here's the point that I want to get. Verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God, okay, the Most High, is with men. And he, okay, because the Most High is a he, a masculine power, will dwell with them. Okay? What is your pronouns? He, him, and them. Manly pronouns, bitch. And he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. Okay? So you women just really need to just shut up and just, take heed to what I'm saying, man. I gave you numerous examples. I think I gave you about 10 or 11 examples what you should be doing if you want to teach, man. What you should be teaching and talking about, how you should be going about things. And I say this out of love. Okay? Well, let's go here. Just to prove, man, the Lord don't change. Malachi chapter 3, verse 6, man. Okay? Let's go to the book of Numbers. Okay? Let's go to the Torah, the law, which is going to be established and which the law abides forever. Okay, and that's a different lesson for a different time. But this is Numbers chapter 27, starting off at verse 15. Numbers chapter 27. Salaki, hold on one second. Let me grab this. Bear with me. Bear with me one second. Let me grab this. Okay, this is Numbers chapter 27, starting off at verse 15. And Moses spake unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, saying, let the Lord Yahweh, the power of the spirits of all flesh, set a woman that wants to prophesy and be in the steed of a man. Set a man, a nice woman with makeup on with two different tones on her face. Set a woman that really hates her own people. Set a man over the congregation, which may go out before them, and which may go in before them, and which may lead them out, and which may bring them in, that the congregation of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai be not as sheep which have no shepherd, man. So a man was literally set up to be leaders. Men are set up to be leaders. Women are set up to be followers. You're not leaders. You can lead the children, but the main leader is a man. So with you women, not only her, with her and these other women spewing their madness, trying to debunk our history, our inheritance, trying to debunk prophecy, breaking down scriptures wrong, having no understanding, we see who the Lord's dealing with, man. And the Lord's just showing the true believers that his words are faithful. Are faithful and true. So let's close out, man. Let's close out. Just another scripture to prove, man, this is the order, man. And this is how it's going to be forever. Like they say on the Little Rascals, forever. Okay, so 1 Corinthians chapter 11, and I'm going to start off at verse 1. So you said you were a follower of Yahushua. So let's see what Yahushua told Apostle Paul on the ranking in the order. Okay, 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances. Now what does that word ordinances mean? What does it go into? Order. The word ordinances goes into order. All right, look it up. As I delivered them to you, and that's another point right there. That's what we do. That's what the black As y'all, matter of fact, I have a question for all you people, especially our people, you ignorant motherfuckers. Because I'm going to say it how it is, because it's infuriating. Where in the Bible, book, chapter, verse, does it say black Hebrew Israelites? Again, I know some of y'all got wax in your ears and some of y'all act remedial because y'all don't want to hear certain things. Please tell me and every other brother where in the Bible, book, chapter, verse, does it say black, BLACK, Hebrew Israelites? Please, I'm dying to know where it says it. Because if it doesn't say, which I know it doesn't, I'm being a smart ass. You're adding to the word, and we already know in Revelation, chapter 22 says about that. Okay, Proverbs chapter 30 verse 6. I want to say it might be 5 or 6. You know, you're not supposed to add or take away from the word, and you'll be found out to be liars, man. So please show me and the other Akim, which means brothers, where it says black Hebrew Israelites in the Bible. Verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman, listen, woman, but the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. That's the order. It goes the Most High, the Heavenly Father Yahweh, then it goes his son, who you ignorantly and stupidly call JC, which his name is Yahweh Shai, and then it goes the Israelite man, the Jew that you was about to say when you literally cut yourself before I stopped the recording. See, JC is talking to the Jews. Yeah, he's talking to your people. Again, which I believe she probably is our people, because only our people go this hard. Only our people go this hard to disprove our inheritance, man, our heritage. Okay, only our people go this hard, man. All right, Israelite man, Israelite woman, and then children, and in general, outside of our nation, it's still the same way with the heathens. It's still the man, the woman, and the children. Okay, but I'm gonna leave it right there, man. Like I said, man, I just want to, you women, man. The Lord is not dealing with y'all on a certain level that y'all think He is, man. Is the Lord is there? Matter of fact, you know what? Just to prove a point, because you do have elect women. So the Lord does deal with women on a certain level, but not the level that you think. All right? The prophesying, the teaching was only given to the men. Understand and know your position, man. Real talk. 2 John chapter 1, verse 1. The elder unto the elect lady. Okay? So it's predestination, just like it's predestination for the men. Okay? That was chosen before the creation and foundation of the earth. The elder unto the elect lady and her children. So it's going to be children that's elected to be saved, man. Okay? Whom I love in the truth. And not only I, but also all that have known the truth. For the truth's sake, which dwelleth in us and shall be with us forever, man. Did you get that? It said the truth 1, 2, 3. 3 times. It said the truth 3 times. So what does that mean? You have to understand what the Bible is saying and how the Bible wants you to go about things, not on your own mental thought process, man. The truth of the Bible. And guess what? Come here. Guess what? The Bible tells you women to shut the fuck up. Again, the Bible tells you women to shut the fuck up. Okay? Go back and look at those things that I named that you should be doing if you want to teach. What you should be teaching, how you should be teaching, what you should be talking about. So I don't want Ratazah. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Koholayam La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak Kwadash, Wathawada, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak Kwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Out of one Ratazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.